Oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe who's standing right in front of me. This is so crazy, man. This is so funny. First one here. This time really first one here. No one there, no one over there. I came to school a little bit early today. You know, this time change is like jacked me up. So I usually wake up at 5, but I've been waking up at 4. And that's just not right, man. 4 is not, that's too early. Drop my coffee. It is Wednesday. And my Wednesdays are kind of crazy because I have a lot of pull out and release time. So I don't do a lot of teaching on Wednesday. I don't have an opportunity to, which is good and bad. Like I have stuff I got to get through, man. No time, no time. So today is kind of a special day. My buddy Brandon came up with this idea. He's like, we should have a bring your parent to PE day. And Kirsten and I are like, that's brilliant, let's try it. So we have a PE specialist that teaches PE for us a couple times a week. And so we got with him and he's like, hey, we want to have a bring your parent to PE day. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So today is Bring Your Parent to PE Day. And we don't really know what to expect. We just invited all the parents to come and participate in PE. And it should be fun. I think he has some fun games planned for them. And, you know, the kids are going to love it. The kids are going to love getting to do PE with their parents. So Bring Your Parent to PE Day. Coming soon. Okay, so this is a question that only a teacher could answer. Bullet point or chisel point? I don't know what happened to all of my my dry erase markers. Like they disappeared, so I had to order some more. And I got, let me see if you guys can guess. Which one do I want? Hold on. Okay, let's see how good you guys are. I got chisel point. Chisel point. Can you see that? And I have bullet point. Bullet point. And I have this one right here, which is made by Crayola. And so you can see I bought the Expos. I think most people use the Expos. But which one do you think? Bullet point or chisel point? Chisel point, I don't know. I used to think that the bullet point was better for kids to write with. Looks like that, looks like a bullet, end of a bullet. And the chisel point, you know, is like that. So, I don't know. I write better on the board. I write neater with this one, the chisel point. So, I don't know. I knew you guys would appreciate that. Only a teacher could appreciate chisel point versus bullet point dry erase marker excitement. Okay, so check this one out. This is Crayola, and it is a chisel point, but it's really soft.
That's what she said?
Like, I don't know, when you press on it, it's more like a sponge. So I got this from the office. They had a few extra. And so I'm like, let me try those out. So I got some more dry erase markers. Okay, got a funny story. So I was doing this lesson yesterday, and I got to this part right here, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna abbreviate state of being. And then I thought about it in my head, and I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, so just printed these newsletters, and continuing along the lines of parent communication. We use Remind, we use S'more for a weekly newsletter, and we love S'more. It's just so easy to put together and it looks great. And then we print the information from S'more, and we also send that home, so there's a physical copy too in case there's any parents that, you know, don't receive our email. We have a lot of other systems in place to make sure that our parent communication is going back and forth and is open, and people are getting all the information that they need. So you might think it's overkill, but I'm telling you, it's made a really big difference in the amount of just parent emails that I get. They have gone down significantly this year since we've made this effort to open the lines of communication to them. So I don't know, like if you're drowning in parent emails, you might want to consider this. Like it's been really good for us. Been really good for us. Okay, so today, like I said, we have Bring Your Parent to PE Day, and then I have language arts, and I want to continue with the writing. I might do a little mini grammar lesson and a little mini reading comprehension lesson. But we don't have Chromebooks today, so it's all going to be, you know, old school. After that, got recess, and then they go to music, and that's when we will PLC, and we'll talk about our intervention specialists that we can have come into our class. And after that, so then after that, we got this, I have like this little 15-20 minute window to get things done, and I'll probably just get the kids ready for Riley's Farm tomorrow, and then we go to library, come back, it's time to go to lunch. When they get back from lunch, it's really just pack up and get ready to go home. So I'm going to get these over to my partners over there, and then, I got to shoot the news today too. Earlier this morning, Mrs. Gregg was texting us. She says, hey, like, what are you guys wearing? Are you guys dressing for PE? And then she shows up.
What?
Like this.
Jeans?
We're like, yeah, we're wearing PE stuff. She's in a cardigan and jeans.
The next day later.
Okay, so we're going on a field trip today. The kids are bringing their own lunch, and so they're gonna put their lunches in these boxes, and hopefully they'll remember what number they are, and they can find their lunch when it's lunchtime. All right, so if you look, like, we have these fancy buses that we're gonna be on for this wonderful field trip. Look at forward to this. I'm sure we're going the right way. Oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe who's standing right in front of me. This is so crazy, man. This is so funny. You know, you meet the craziest people in the craziest places.
Yeah.
And so I walk in, we just arrived here at Riley's farm, and somebody turns around and says, oh my gosh, I totally know that voice.
Yes. And then we made a scene in the
Oh
gift
my gosh.
shop, and it's crazy.
This is fantastic. You teach 4th grade?
I teach 3rd grade now.
What are you guys doing here
We're
then?
doing the old Joe homestead tour. I've never done it, so I don't know what to expect.
We're doing Gold Rush.
And you guys came all the way from Orange County?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say because it's so weird.
I know, this is so crazy.
But hi guys!
I'm looking forward to our collaboration.
Yes, we are collaborating. I haven't
So-
read his email yet, but I will.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
look at it, because you're gonna. It's a good one.
Okay.
It's a good one. All
Good to
right.
see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we are here at Riley's farm, and they are going through different stations to learn about the lifestyle of the miner back in the 49er. And I'm sitting here with the #1 room mom of room 19. Yo, Adrian.
Hi, mr.n.
Adrian is from Texas.
Hey, y'all.
That was an authentic y'all. And so I'm always curious, like, you grew up there?
Dallas.
Dallas. Like, where do you guys go on field trips when you were little?
I don't remember. That was a long time ago, mr.n.
Really? Okay, so like this is, I went through the credential program with somebody that grew up in New England. And so when they were in 5th grade and they were studying, you know, the Revolutionary War, like we have to come here to Riley's farm to get a reenactment.
Oh, so maybe we would go to the Alamo.
No, Dallas is not by San Antonio, is it?
No, it's a long way.
Time to eat.
Yay!
No, okay, so she grew up in New England, and we were talking about like what they would do for field trips, and she's like, oh, we would just go. So they would go to like, you know, Yorktown and
Oh, that's awesome.
Boston, you know, to see like the actual things where they happen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a little different for us here in
Yeah.
California. We do have Disneyland though. Suckers! Okay, so I'm here with Miss Oda. Miss Oda grew up in Sacramento near the actual Sutter's Mill.
Yeah.
In fact, her elementary school was called
Or middle school.
Her middle school was called
Middle school.
Sutter Mill. Did you get to go to the mill on a field trip?
I didn't. But,
Forget
sorry.
that. What-
Sorry.
Where did you guys go on field trips when you were younger?
I went to the Capitol.
Oh, we want to do that.
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was
Like-
a lot of fun.
What did you guys see there? Did you get to meet the governor?
I don't remember.
She doesn't
It was a
remember.
long time ago.
It's very meaningful and
Yeah.
memorable, I can tell.
Well, I think cause I saw it a lot just driving around, so it wasn't.
Oh, it was not a big deal
not as
then.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
But
The capital, Sacramento.
great place.
Yeah. I got to go to La Brea Tar Pits and Disneyland, and I could just stop right there, right? Disneyland. We went to Knott's Berry Farm. Oh, we went to Olvera Street down by Union Station in downtown Los Angeles. Fun stuff, man. Where did you guys go on field trips? I'd like to know in the comments below.
Do you think that's his real hair?
Okay, so now that the kids have learned all about the different types of lifestyles during the gold rush, all the different things that you could do during the gold rush, now they have free time and the kids are going to try to prospect for some gold. Let's go check it out. Who found some? Let me see it.
Place it right here. I gotta check the gold out before you put it on there. That'd be a rock, I don't pay for rocks. That'd be a rock, I don't pay for rocks. Make sure I got pure gold. I don't pay for rocks, I don't pay for dirt. Make sure you bring me good clean gold. Keep our line single file and straight. $225. Excellent, well done.
This is Miss Rochelle.
Oh, it's a video. Yes, hi.
And where did you grow up at?
I grew up in Altaloma. It is at the base of the mountains, Ranch Cucamonga area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you might have come here then.
Actually, yeah, and this is a tradition for my family and I. We visit this place every year.
To pick some apples.
Apple picking.
They have an apple farm here and you can come and pick apples. What kind of apples do they have? Red Delicious?
Oh, they have Pippin apples.
Do they have Fuji apples?
Fuji, I believe they do have some Fuji apples.
This is the big question. Do they have Honey Crisp?
My favorite. Is that your favorite?
No way.
That's my favorite. Because they're honkers. They're like this.
This is like, that was not planned, folks. That was a real question out of the blue. Wow. Okay, do you remember any of the other field trips that you went on when you were younger?
As a kid?
Yes.
Well, yeah, we went to this place called Campawongo. And we did the Campawongo Boogie. It was awesome.
Wow, you remember the dance?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
What grade was that for?
6th grade. Yeah.
Okay, so it was like 6th grade sleepaway camp?
Yeah, those were the days when you got to spend the night in cool little cabins like this homestead house in front of us. It's pretty awesome. I know.
Okay, that's it? That's the only one you remember? Do you remember like 5th grade or 3rd grade?
What else did we do? We went to La Brea Tar Pits.
Oh, we did too. I was just saying that.
Oh, that's a good one. Where else did I go?
I didn't think that one was that great, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's just a big pit of tar.
I know, it's all right.
And there's like these fake dinosaurs stuck in it.
Yeah, not too exciting.
That's it? That's all you remember?
That's all I remember right now.
Okay.
It's hard when you're on the spot.
I know, sorry.
If I had some time with a piece of paper in front of me.
Okay, I can ask you later, give you time to process that question.
Okay.
Later.
All right, guys, so it's been a long day. 4th grade team is here. We're about to go ice skating on the Anaheim Ducks skating rink over here after the game. How you feel about that?
I don't think I wanted the Zamboni to go out and clear it up.
We had a whole day at Riley's farm and like, what are we doing here? Yes, we have somebody who wants to be in our vlog. This is Jen Lemay.
This is Miss LeMay reporting live from the Ducks Anaheim Stadium. Con Center.
That's your student teacher there, bro.
Are you making fun of me?
Yeah, she just called it a stadium.
The Ducks Stadium. This is a stadium, is it not?
Yes.
Sure.
It's kind of an arena too. Okay, so
10.5.
bringing the day to a close finally. We're gonna go ice skating and then we're gonna call it a night. That's a wrap.
Yeah. It's already 10 o'clock on a school night. I mean,
none of us know how to skate.
Not well. Hannah's the best here.
Hannah's gonna skate. Oh, this guy plays hockey.
He might be okay.
No, I'm 10.5 too. He said they go 2.5.
He looks pretty tired too.
Yeah, I did not get a nap. She took a nap.
Apparently I got a nap on Snapchat. All right, so we're here backstage
at Ducks
Stadium.
At the Duck Stadium. Waiting in line to get our skates.
I'm scared.
It's real. It's getting real right now. Mr. N here on the ice with Mrs. Greg. Oh, don't pull me down with you, man. All right, it's been a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Ready for bed. Yes. All right, have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.